imaginary angle? Probably not. It is officially the weekend, a time for fun, frolicking, relaxation, but it's also the time when it becomes most difficult to stick to our diets if we are currently trying to lose fat. I have just got to the end of a fat loss phase, lucky little me, but I'm still reverse dieting at the moment, so I can't be eating all the good foods right now. But that time is coming soon. Because we want to relax, we're probably stressed out from a really long week at work. We want those little treats. We want to enjoy the weekend to the fullest. And you've probably got more social things coming up across the weekend. So, how can you enjoy life and still stick to your diet? Because it is so easy to fall off track. We have limited amounts of willpower. There's only so many times you can say no to something. So my first little tip for you is remembering your autonomy. Oh, you are the one in control. And sometimes our cravings can make that feel like we're not. Trust and believe, I have had some binge eating ways, still recovering sometimes. And it can feel very easy for those cravings to take over. You feel like you're just in like this, well, have I got pippin hair on me? You feel like you're just in this sort of crazed whirlwind of just wanting to eat everything. And oh my gosh, I used to have very low calories throughout the week and then would eat it all back on the weekends because I just wanted all the food and I just got stuck in never actually losing any weight. So whenever you're making a food choice, remember that that is a choice for you. Sure, you can enjoy something tasty and that's okay, but you have to realise that that will impact your fat loss goals if that's what you're working towards. So it's about figuring out whether that's worth it to you or not. And I think that can just help with your mindset when it comes to the weekend of deciding what's worth the treat, what's worth sacrificing, and it just gives you that moment to think before you can get into that sort of food frenzy. One thing I like to do for myself, so I feel like I'm having a nice little Saturday morning treat straight out the gate, is a nice little breakfast. So today we made baked pancakes in the air fryer, protein pancakes. And that's still within my calories for the day. It was super tasty, it's filled me up nicely. I've not gone and eaten something stupid or really unhealthy just for the sake of it. So plan out nice foods that you can still work in your calories. That is a really great way to keep those cravings at bay. Am I in frame? Oh. It is now lunchtime. As you can see, I've got myself a lovely little bowl of food. Managed not to like snack on anything through the morning, although I have been very hungry this morning. I'm just having some leftovers from the week with some extra veggies, so I've got made a little like brunch, tofu scramble brunch thing this week, and then some carrots and mushrooms. But let me set this down while we discuss what else you can do to help you keep on track on a weekend. As you can see, I had some leftovers. One great thing to help you keep on track with your diet is to have some meals already prepped out ahead of time, and then that way you are just able to grab them and go rather than feeling like you want to dip into like a share bag or crisps or something like that, whatever your little craving might be. It is just an at-home day for me today, very quiet, chilled Saturday. I do have quite a lot of work on to do, so that's helped me sort of stay focused, not thinking about food, haven't got too many like intrusive thoughts going on. But if you find yourself at a bit of a loose end, hanging out at the house, and then that's when you're like, you get the grazing starts. Find something to do. Find a hobby that you enjoy doing. Keep your hands busy with something. Go for a walk. Do something fun at home. Just anything that is going to stop you just sort of like slouching on the couch, slobbing. Watching, like I find like watching TV is a very like snacky time. Like spice things up a bit. Don't just spend your whole weekend sat watching Netflix. Like find something fun to do, learn a new skill. Tomorrow I've got a cute like little day out going on, so we will address how to navigate more social interactions, because there is a difference between having like a nice meal out and going like overboard, and you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain that because I know that you know. But let's Say you are having a chill movie afternoon, like it's a rainy day outside. We want to chill and watch a movie. Go for low calorie options like crisps, that kind of thing, sweets, chocolate. Oh, we love it, all great. But they're gonna rack in the calories. Get yourself some bloody popcorn. I can't recommend popcorn enough if you're in a fat loss phase, honestly, because it's also just really filling, but it tastes so good. Obviously, there are plenty of low-cal treats you could pick from, but this is my favourite. Delicious. Side note, Tesco's own sweet and salted. Perfection. Better than proper corn, I'll tell you that now. Find what your popcorn is. What is your low-calorie treat? Find your popcorn in life. I tried to vlog out in the big wide world today, but it was not happening. Firstly, I'm not super confident at doing that just yet, and I really struggled to find a quiet spot in town to do that. Then when I did, it was so windy that I was like, there's just no way. There's just no way. It's like the audio would have been horrendous. So I decided not to. And then I may or may not have forgotten to film literally anything at the gym I went to today. So today was a cute little day out. Tried out a new gym with a friend. It was cool, it was fine. Had a lot of trouble with a glute drive machine in there because we just could not get the strap tight enough. So it's a nice little reminder of how the gym anxiety feels, because I still do get it when I'm going to a different gym that I'm not used to. I 100% feel really out of my depth. But that is not the theme. The theme is staying on track over the weekend. Today was a little day of enjoying some good food because I have been in a fat loss phase for many weeks and now I'm reverse dieting. So no, we're not back up to maintenance yet. We're definitely not at a bulking phase, but we're just bringing those calories up slowly. But within that, I today had a off-plan, untracked meal, which I've been very much looking forward to. I've been waiting a long time to enjoy this because I can have a little bit more flexibility now. However, if you are trying to diet and lose weight and want to try and fit in social occasions over the weekend and still be within your calories, there's a few little ways you can approach it. You will have to excuse me, I'm massively hyped up on caffeine and sugar right now because we had pancakes and we had a cinnamon bun and an iced caramel latte, which was a little bit overkill, but you know. Say you have got weekend plans coming up, which is going to involve a little bit of food, but you want to try and stay on track. What you could do is push a meal back. So say you're going out for lunch, maybe skip breakfast or just have a super light breakfast. Or let's say you're going out for dinner, maybe you have a nicer breakfast and then don't have any lunch and save yourself your nice meal out in the evening. You do need to be a little bit more careful with this approach because if you get too hungry, you could then end up eating more at that meal out because you kind of like eyes bigger than your stomach. Proceed with caution with that one, but it can be a really, really helpful way. And the other thing to remember is don't hit the effort button because one meal is not going to cause you to put on weight unless you are eating a mad amount, like man versus food. What will make you put on weight or is not going to help you continue losing weight is having one meal and then going, oh, well, I've had one meal out now, so I'm going to eat this, I'm going to get a snack, I'm going to have pudding, That is a quick way to load up on a load of unnecessary calories. I've made myself a little protein shake because as amazing as those pancakes were, there's definitely a lot of there's definitely, oh my god, send help. There definitely wasn't enough protein. There wasn't any protein in them. I don't drink anymore. I haven't drunk in 2 years. Caffeine plus sugar is my new like drunk tipsy. Like I feel good. I feel very tipsy even though I haven't had anything to drink. Which I'm not mad about. And I also think that that is my new drunk shopping thing because I went, had breakfast, had my caffeine, had my almost sugar, then went, I hit H&M hard. Have you ever been drunk shopping? It's fun. I bought these amazing cowboy boots and now I've realised I don't have anything to wear with them, so I'm on the hunt for a perfect skirt. But I could not find any skirts at all, like literally no skirts. But what I did get was some comfy clothes. So I'm gonna do a little haul for you. But the hunt for the skirt continues. Lesson learned, always check your framing, because I just filmed everything without my head in frame. It's going well. Anyway, welcome to my haul. We got some cozy joggers because, yeah, I just really want comfy, cozy clothes at the moment. And they're quite small. They're a little bit tight. A little bit, well, they're not even that tight, but they are on the smaller side because I keep buying joggers and then they get really baggy and I get like a baggy bum. Does this happen to anyone else? So I've sized down in the hopes, as of, obviously they're probably stretched a little bit, that they will just carry on fitting, because literally I keep buying clothes that don't fit, because fun fact, when you do lose weight, apparently you never know what size you are, and I keep buying clothes that are too big. I'm not used to my body. So yeah, hopefully these will stay fitting. They're so soft, so happy with them. Probably wouldn't pair these two together, although I'm not mad at the colour combo, but this was very much screaming autumn to me, and I do just want some more sort of like, I know it's not a basic tee, but I do want more just sort of like t-shirt tops sort of thing. Fitted. Love it, very happy, very happy. Yeah. Oh, haven't taken the tags off yet. Very happy with this sports bra. Just, I want some more like not too tight sports bras just to like wear at home, like yesterday when I wasn't doing anything. It's nice. I just want to sort of pair joggers and a nice comfy sports bra, although I may wear this for the gym. The tag is still on. Hopefully I'm not just flashing my tits right now. I'm enjoying this combo a lot. I gotta go do some work now. I don't know how that's gonna go down. So this evening I'm just gonna go back to normal eating. Obviously had that nice big meal, little treat. But this evening, normal dinner, lots of veggies, lots of water, maybe like a little bit more protein or yogurt or something after dinner. But we're not going to go and eat the Ben & Jerry's that's in the freezer. We're not going to shove Biscoff into our mouths, although a girl can dream. When you have gone out for a meal, just carry on eating normal after. That's all you got to do. And if you weigh yourself the next day, like gets to Monday morning and you weigh yourself and the scale's gone up, don't panic, don't stress, don't get upset with yourself, because it's unlikely, so unlikely that any of that is fat gain. It will just be a little bit of water weight, a little bit of bloating from a heavier meal. So that's going to come off. Don't let it mess up the week you're going into and feel bad about it, please. Okay? Okay. Don't panic, and I'll see you in the next one.